this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Night and Day demo. We are here about to meet Natalie's boyfriend, Dennis. Or Denise? Dennis? I'm gonna say Dennis. Very sorry, I always butcher names. Forgive me. Ooh, hello! You look very mature. Like, old. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, damn. It's... Oh, what? It's a saxophonist? Wait, the guy that was giggling at me? How fucking rude. I want to crawl under the carpet. God, I'm so embarrassed. But I bet he doesn't even remember me, right? Not with the amount of people he sees every day in the street while playing. Usually the ones that, I feel like he will remember me because I kind of stuck out to him. Like, he saw me directly and laughed at me. So, how are you not going to remember the guy that you laughed at? Oh, she's so small next to him. Natalie approaches him for a light kiss, and the two of them look really happy to see each other and lovey-dovey, lost in their little world for a minute. Of course, what did I expect? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad. Because that's the other reason why I left my village. I was tired of being the only gay guy in town. It's not as if people bullied me. No, they were nice. My village is a small, well-knit community after all. My parents are all well appreciated. Okay. But the constant petty looks, the sympathetic comments whenever I worked at my parents' grocery shop. Your poor mother will never become a granny. It's so sad. What the fuck? Yes, she can. I'll just adopt a kid. She could be a grandma that way. Hello? And behind my back too, feeling bad for me because I would always be alone. Not this route. Not this game. I'm gonna find my lover. I guess that's why my mother allowed me to leave the village and move to Paris, despite my father's opinions. She doesn't want me to be forever alone. And neither do I. I'll find a boyfriend and I will have a happy relationship like Natalie and her boyfriend. Except, of course, I should have guessed not all the guys I'd meet would be gay or single. Stupid me. It's okay, we're gonna find them. I forced myself to smile and offer my hand to Dennis for a shake. I found an employee for the shop. This is Paul. Oh, but he's so young. Don't worry, Nat will take good care of you. It will be like living with your mom. Natalie smacks him on the back of his neck. Hey! She's so cute. The musician laughs and shakes my hand. He really is handsome. A bit too old for me. Perhaps he must be around 10 years my senior. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, he's not 28, is he? Is he 30 something? But it doesn't matter. He looks nice, self-confident, easygoing. So he's perfect as a roommate. And I must add, Natalie and he make a lovely couple. I thought the fucking, I thought the curtains were moving for a second, but it was just us zooming in. We start eating dinner as soon as Dennis refreshes a bit in the bathroom and comes back to the living room. So Paul, I see you like jazz music. Damn! I have convinced myself that he didn't remember my face. Paul, what happened? Are you alright? I pretend to cough and then finally I'm able to look at Dennis's face again. The bastard is smirking at me. I remember his wink from before in the street, which annoys me a bit. I bet he finds me very entertaining. Come on, Paul, get a grip on yourself. Natalie looks from her boyfriend to me and back, as if she felt she's missing part of the conversation. In fact, I saw Dennis playing the sax in the street just before coming to the flower shop. Natalie looks ecstatic, and Dennis's gaze softens when he looks at his girlfriend. Oh really? Isn't he good? A bit more at ease, I managed to smile when I answer her. Yes, he is. Amazing, really. Don't think less of him because he plays in the street, please. He always plays at a club with his group, and he's quite famous in the jazz circle. His group has even recorded some songs, you know. All they need now is some producer to discover his talent. Boom! Fame, here we come! By her side, Dennis looks a bit embarrassed. He grimaces and places a hand on top of Natalie's. Nat is exaggerating, but it's true. My quintet is quite good. We play at the 55 Jazz Club twice a week. You should come. I feel like it should be 55th, but maybe it's 55. You should come to see us play some night. Ah, of course, it would be great. The conversation moves to my home village. They want to know more about it, but I regret to say there's nothing exciting or worthy to tell. It's just a small, boring place with nothing to do on a Saturday night. Just gossiping and drinking with friends, I guess. Or at least that's what I've always seen the adults do in their free time. I never had many friends to begin with, and was always too busy painting. It seems an eternity later when I finally bid them goodnight and lock myself in my new room. Oh, I'm so fucking cute. Look how cute I am. I'm so tired that I feel seconds away from passing out. But there's something I want to do before going to bed, I promised. Oh, this is cute. February 10th, 1950. Dear Raoul, Here I am fulfilling my promise of writing you every day. I wonder if you'll be able to fulfill yours. But don't worry, I know things might be hectic on your side, so I won't get mad if you can't write me back. Just be safe, please, is all I ask from you. Today I read in the newspapers that the Vietnamese attacked another French garrison in the north of the country, close to the Chinese border. That's an oofy oof, because that's both of my, that's both of my ethnicities, Vietnamese and Chinese. My heart skipped a beat. The last time you wrote me, you told me your division was stationed in Hanoi, the capital, but that was weeks ago. Who knows where you must be right now? Please write me soon so I can know you are safe and sound. Great news on my part. Today was the day, and I'm finally in Paris. I'll tell you more about my impressions another day, because the trip and the emotions have exhausted me, but let me at least tell you that I found a job at a flower shop. What do I know about flowers, you might be wondering. Haha! Nothing at all. The job came with the room and board included. Besides, it's a part-time position, so I'll have plenty of time to dedicate to painting. And of course, the first thing I've done in Paris is going to the Seine riverbank. It's a scene or sign? It's as beautiful and exciting as they say. I'd love you to see it for yourself. And the painters are nice too. They invited me to join them, so I'm taking up the invitation tomorrow afternoon for sure. I'm half asleep already, so I'll tell you more in my next letter. Please be careful and remember not to drink water without boiling it first. Always yours, Paul. Oh, I'm guessing this is his friend or his, I don't know. But they're in the army, obviously. My bedroom is bathed in morning light when I open my eyes. Confused, I look around before sitting up in my bed. Alright, I'm finally in Paris. Man, so many new things yesterday. It's kind of hard to take everything in. I get it with a smile plastered on my face and take my toiletries out of my suitcase, humming. Time for a shower. Oh, about time! How did you sleep, sleepyhead? Natalie greets me from the kitchenette as soon as I put foot into the living room. Oh, fine, thank you. Is it very late? No, don't worry, it's just 9, but I had gone to the flowers market already and buy fresh stuff for the shop. Oh wow, really? Did you want me to go with you? No need, I'm used to doing that by myself. I'll need your help to tend the shop while I make bouquets and flower arrangements though. Do I have time for a quick shower? Yes, of course. Have a shower and a good breakfast first. There's freshly brewed coffee, and you can make yourself some toast. Dennis was rice. It was right. This is like living with my mother, but I better not say that aloud. What's so funny? Nothing? Well, then I'll finish my breakfast and head to the shop, so come downstairs whenever you're ready. Oh, try not to make noise or you'll wake Dennis up, and let me tell you, he has a really rude awakening, so you don't want to meet him first thing in the morning. She winks at me and turns to her toast and her newspaper again. The coffee and fresh bread smells delicious, but I really need that shower first. I do my best at being as silent as I can, finish up in the bathroom and the kitchen as quickly as I can. God damn, this is so beautiful! When I go downstairs, Natalie has already taken all the flower pots out. I feel a bit guilty. Some of the flower pots are heavy and there are a lot of them. And here I wanted to make a good impression on my first day. I'll help you with the shop opening from now on. I'm sorry for sleeping in today. She offers me a bright smile and whisks her sweaty forehead with a handkerchief. I'd lie if I told you it doesn't matter. There's nothing I hate more than carrying heavy stuff. Anyway, if on a given day you have other plans or need a day for yourself, it's okay to take a day off. You can compensate by staying a bit longer the next day, for example. Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'll try to come help you every evening once I finish painting. Oh, that would be awesome, Paul. Really, that's sweet of you to offer. I'm glad it was you who took the job. We grin at each other and start putting the shop in order. Most of the items to sell are outside, but the interior must look nice and clean too. I need to prepare a bouquet for an order. Can you attend to the customers? Of course, you can count on me. How much is what? Do they already have price tags on them? Barely 10 minutes later, when I'm still in the middle of cleaning the shelves, a well-dressed lady steps in the shop. Oh. Depending on how I feel, I usually let them browse first, or I would greet them first. But today's my first day, so we should approach her and welcome her, I guess? I put my hands on my apron and approach her with a big smile. Hello, ma'am. We have the nicest flowers in town. Look fresh and still wet. I grab one of the freshly watered flower pots and put it closer. Whoa, hello! Put it closer to her face so she can appreciate the bright colors and soft scent. She takes a step back with a gasp. My shoes! It's dripping on my leather shoes! I would not do that. I would just say hello and that's it. I beg your pardon, madam. Let me offer you 50% discount on your next purchase, please. The woman who was about to leave with a deep frown on her face suddenly seems to perk her ears up like a dog at the mention of a discount. Take a look around, please. I'll be with you in a moment. Oh, shit! I did bad. The customer, looking calmer and almost happy, starts to stroll around the shelves. Natalie walks to the counter and gestures me to join her. Ouch! I think I'm going to be scolded. I thought you attended your parents' store. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. How do I... Okay, load game. Let her browse. Let's just let her browse. I don't want to look pushy, so... I mean, I thought he legit was just gonna say hi, and I'll be like, here, look at this flower. I don't want to look so pushy, so I think it's better if I leave her alone. I'm sure she'll ask me if she has any questions. The woman looks around, stopping in front of some flower pots with a grumpy face. And as she clicks her tongue and heads to exit the door. Okay, so whatever, fuck this. Either way, you'll have a bad time, so... I'm just gonna approach her. Oh, +1 confidence. I did not even fucking see that on the side. Oops. I thought you attended to your parents' store. Oh, and I lose confidence anyway. I +1 and then -1. I did. I'm sorry, Natalie. I'll be more careful next time. Whatever. It's not only about being careful. Perhaps that direct approach works well in the country, but people in Paris require more refined and tasteful selling skills. Let me show you how. So I feel like either way you're gonna lose something. I watch how she approaches the woman with a polite smile. Let's see, looking for a present for your mother. The lady seems a bit surprised for a moment, but then she smiles wildly, strokes the silk shawl, shores around her neck. Oh, you're almost right, for my mother-in-law, in fact. Any special occasion just for a visit. We are just having lunch together and I wanted to bring something. I see. What about these lovely white and mauve peonies? Oh, I love peonies. They're my favorite. Peonies and baby breaths together are my favorites. They symbolize a happy marriage, which is something your mother-in-law wishes for you and your husband, and strong friendship feelings, which she undoubtedly wishes for the two of you. Really? Oh, that's perfect. To complement it, some English lavender and juniper for the grain. They reinforce the meaning of fondness and look good together, don't you think? As she talks, well, my guy doesn't know all this though. Natalie grabs the flowers from a bucket and some green branches from another and shows the woman the effect everything makes once put together. The customer nods with enthusiasm. If you could come back in 10 minutes, I'll have your bouquet ready. The woman leaves the shop with a smile after paying for her flowers. As soon as we are alone again, I face my new boss with my hands on my hips. Okay. That's cheating. How would I know about the meaning of each flower? I don't even know the names of most of them. She throws me a small worn-out book from the counter, grinning from ear to ear. Here, study the marked pages when you have quiet moments in the shop. I catch the book and open it for the marked pages. There are a list of flowers with a faded drawing, description, meaning of each one. Very useful. But did you notice the way I approached her? Oh yes, that's true. How did you know she wanted something for her mother and her mother-in-law? She was stroking that shawl of hers from the moment she came in the shop. It had a very classical design and pattern, too much for a woman of her age, and it clashed a little bit with the rest of her outfit. So it was clear that someone else had bought it for her as a gift, an elderly lady, and that she was currently thinking of her and of what she would like to get as a small present. Oh, that's impressive. You're really observant. It's just a matter of experience in dealing with customers. Please, I wanted you to teach me that skill. Because apparently my boy was just a bag boy or something where I don't have to talk to customers. Her smiling face sobers up a little bit as if she's considering something. Now that I think about it, having more refined social skills will be useful for you in the future if you want to become a professional artist. I blinked twice, disoriented. What do you mean? I thought you only needed to become a skilled painter, nothing else. What the hell? Really, Paul? Bob? Whatever my name is, Paul? She strikes with a quick lift of her eyebrows. But you will still want to make a living too, and paintings don't sell themselves. Paul. That's his name. I thought that was the job of an art merchant. Oh, I don't see any of those waiting in line at your door, Paul. At first, until you make a name of yourself, you have to sell your paintings yourself. This is a slightly... Why did he not know this? This is slightly disappointing. I never considered that, to be honest. I just thought that the customers would come to me while I painted in the river. And they will, but have you seen the number of painters on the riverbank? I can't help pulling a face. She has a point. It must be difficult to stand out from other painters. I know I'm good at painting, but so are they, I'm assuming. And the competition is huge. You will need to improve your charisma in general. That means learning how to sell yourself. Apart from selling your art, having good persuasion skills and presenting yourself always in the most favorable fashion. I consider her words for a moment. That seems like a lot. So it's not enough just to be polite and nice then. That's the basics, but there's more. For example, learning to keep your clothes clean for the whole day. Following her pointed look, I gazed down on down to my shirt. Oh damn! I have soil all over the front of my shirt and my trousers. Oh crap! And I have attended to that lady looking like this? Natalie laughs at my horrified face. What about going upstairs for a change of clothes? Well, yes, thank you. Don't worry. Wow. It's plus 700 francs. I'm assuming that's money. I helped Natalie until lunchtime. By the end of my shift, I've more or less learned how to use a till. So although I'm bad at assisting the customers, I can cash in their purchases. Okay. Oh, I gotta keep going. I'm so sorry. After a quick lunch at my new home with Natalie, I take my easel and my artist's toolbox and go down to the riverbank to find my new art buddies. And this is where I'm going to save for today's part of the game. I don't even think we're near finishing the demo, because I know some demos only last an hour, some may last maybe 3, but we haven't even encountered our 4 love interests yet. We've only encountered the side characters, and there's more side characters apparently, but they don't have sprites for them yet. But I'm quite excited to see these 4 love interests, whoever they are. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.